Everyone, this is Dr. Demartini. Today I'd like to talk about having resilience and adaptability no matter what the challenge you face. In order to discuss that topic, I need to go back into some primitive behavior. Imagine this. Imagine that you have an animal, let's say a lion, and it is chasing a gazelle. And if it's chasing a gazelle and the gazelle gets away and now the lion's nowhere near and the gazelle gets to eat its food, and it eats and it eats and it eats and it eats and it has no challenge whatsoever. There's no predator around it. And it just goes and gets prey. There's no predator. The gazelle will overeat, will get fat, will get sluggish, fall asleep, and it will run slow because it's overeaten. Too much prey, not enough predator. And then what happens is whenever you go and search for that easy life like that, then what happens, the predator now has a higher probability of wanting to go after that gazelle. Because it's slow, it's fat, it can't run. So that means the more you go after the support, the more probable the challenge is after you. And I think that that's what's a great metaphor, because you need both support and challenge. You need prey for food, you need predator to keep you on your toes. You need challenges to grow. It's been shown in biology that maximum growth and development occurs at the border of support and challenge, sometimes called order and chaos. You need both to grow maximally. If you had nothing but support all your life and everybody gave you whatever you wanted, whenever you wanted, every time you wanted, and you were just given everything and you never had that challenge, you'd be a juvenile dependent that would be sluggish, no resiliency, living in a fantasy world and attracting more challenges than you know what to do with. You need to have both challenge and support. You need to embrace it. When you live by your highest values, you're more objective and you're willing to embrace support and challenge equally in the pursuit of what's your purpose in life. When you're not living by your highest values because you've injected everybody else's values and try to please everybody else on the outside, and you are now back in the amygdala area of the brain, the primitive part of the brain, you tend to want to avoid pain and seek pleasure, want to avoid predator, seek prey, want to avoid challenge and seek support, and you're looking for a one-sided world. As the Buddha says, the desire for that which is unavailable and the desire to avoid that which is unavoidable is the source of human suffering. We're not here to get support without challenge. We're here to embrace both of them necessary. And when we embrace both of them, we have the greatest resilience, the greatest adaptability, and the greatest fitness. In fact, we live with eustress instead of distress. But when we're striving for only a one-sided situation, we want any support without challenge, we want food without predator, we attract the predator in a way we don't want. So if you're not filling your day with high priority actions and challenges that inspire you, it's going to keep filling up with challenges that don't. And actually, when you understand how important challenges are, they are automatically turned into opportunity. Because you can't have fitness, you can't have adaptability, you can't have great resilience to be able to go and adapt to whatever happens if you're not used to challenge. You must have it. So embrace your challenges openly as much as your support, and you master your life. But you try to get a one-sided world and you'll keep attracting challenges you don't want. So embrace support and challenge equally in the pursuit of your purpose in life, and you'll end up fulfilling your purpose, which is the fulfillment of life.